Hey everyone, Angel Sora here. I saw a lot of videos with more Death and his dog, so I was like, oh, why not make a video with our dog, the family dog. So this is Shania. When we're not home, we keep her in a cage just because she tends to like pee all over the place. But Shania, hello baby. Wanna come out of the cage? Alright, we're gonna let her out. She actually does a few tricks. My sister, one of my other sisters, showed her. So take these off. But yeah, she's, how old are you? I think you're going to be 10 years old, I think, in October, so. But yeah, she's full of energy, even though like she's not super old, but she's a good dog. Hey Shania! Boo-boos! Say one tweet. Alright, let's see. Grab a piece of bread and see if I can get her to do some things. Hey, Shania! Shania, come here! As you can tell, she's very thirsty. Alright, puppy. Hey, Shania! Shania! Are you a good girl? Yeah. My squatchies? My squatchies? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hello, boo-boos. Alright, let's see if I can get you to do some tricks. You ready? Hey, Shania! Shania! Hey! Can you give me a paw? Give me a paw? Paw, paw. Good girl! Hey, Shania! Hey, hey! Can you do bang bang? Shania, come here! Shania, come here! Hey! I know you're hungry, come here! So I can do bang bang! Bang bang! Bang bang! Look! Oh, and she even rolled over too. Roll over! Roll over! Roll over! Roll over! No, you're supposed to do bang bang first, right? Bang bang! Shania! Bang bang! What are you doing? See, look, she kind of like plays dead, but she still moves her arms. Alright. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. See, balance. Balance. Good girl. Whoop. And sometimes we can even make her howl. I'm going to try to do that. Let's see if I can do it. Hey, Shania, come here. Shania. No, Shania didn't want to howl, so I'm going to show you my grandmother's dog. She actually lives with us, so this is her room. This is a nice room. It's almost like a little miniature apartment. And here are the puppies. Hello, puppies. Come here, come here. She left the light out. She went out to go shopping. Come here. Hello. Hey, where you going? Over here. Alright, so the white one over here, Fluffy. Well, the white one's name is Fluffy. My grandmother actually calls her Lady Fluffy sometimes. She was my grandmother's first dog. And I think she's about 8 or 9 years old. Something around there. No, she's probably more around 10 actually. I think she's actually older than Shania. And this fat one right here, this is Scooch. She's about, I think she's 2? 3? No, I think she's more like 3 years old. She's also a dachshund too, as you could tell, but she's a regular sized dachshund, whereas Shania's a miniature dachshund, so obviously she's smaller in length as also in width. Hey, Scooch! Scooch, 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 Scooch! Hello, baby! Hey! What's up? Fluffy, they have like two very distinct personalities. Fluffy likes the center pillars, but she is very protective of my grandmother. Like when my grandmother's home, she'll sit right on her feet, literally, almost to make my grandmother trip. But she's very protective, and you know, when anyone comes into like the room, she's like, rah, 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 rah. She barks constantly until like, you know, she sees who it is, and if it's someone she knows, then she's okay. If there's someone that she doesn't know, then you know, she keeps barking until she knows, you know, it's all right, that it's not a threat. This dog, on the other hand, the fatty. Hey, fatty. This one is crazy, also because she's still like a puppy. But she's also very smart. She can actually open this door all by herself. And I first saw her do it. Actually, one of my sisters saw her do it. And she's like, couldn't believe it that she could open the door because, you know, look at the height difference. But, so I was like, this can't be right. So I laid down actually on this bed. Where is it? This bed over here. I was watching TV. And, I hear her like jumping, and I'm like, why is she jumping? And she kept on hearing her like smash against the door, and she actually, let me close the door so you guys could see it a little better. you look down here, obviously there's dog scratches, and that's from her trying to actually jump up and get the doorknob. So I was like, alright, so I started to open the door, and it was pretty cool. I tried recording it, but it didn't come out right. And I kept on missing it, so then I was like, alright, let me try to hide in the room and see if she would do it to get out. So I actually got to see her do it, though I couldn't record it because it was too dark and the angle was bad. But the way that she did it was she actually jumped up, and with a mixture of her paws and her mouth and like her head, she kind of like whacked it really, really hard. So her head actually, she tried getting with her paws, but she couldn't reach. She basically took her like her nose and went like this and like hit it enough so that it opened. Well, that wasn't that close, but she hit it hard enough and used a lot of her weight, which is a lot of weight on her, to open the door. So that was pretty cool. Scooch, 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 scooch. Wanna go up there? Wanna go up there? Come here. Oh, and everybody does, like, watch. Here comes Fluffy. She's like, I want scratchies too. Hey, yosh. Hey, hey, roll over. Wanna roll over? On your back. Hello, baby. Fluffy gets jealous. Sometimes she actually barks, but she's actually not barking right now. Hello, baby. Hey, yosh. Hello. Oh. Scooch just looked me in the face. Hey, you. Hey. Lay down. Let me see your big fat belly. Look at that fat belly. Look at that. You guys are crazy. Scooch. Wow, too close to the camera. If you scratch her enough, she actually drags her body all the way across the floor. I can't get her to do it right now. Yep, but these are the dogs that we have in our house. Ooh, you're so cute. But yeah, we actually shave her. Fluffy, because she actually has she's a Pekingese, so they actually have very, very long hair, these Chinese guard dogs. But I think she looks a lot cuter when she's shaved. She's not completely shaved, like her hair has been growing out for maybe a month or so, I think. Something along that line, so her hair is starting to grow out. But yeah, so she kind of looks, her hair goes in all different directions when she has long hair. That's because we never, like, you know, it takes time to, like, groom the dog to have her hair go a certain way. So we just shave her. It's just so much easier. That's because then she'll look more like the other dogs. At least, like, you know, these are both short hairs. Oh, look how fat you are. Hey, you puppies. Hello. You. Hey, are you. And then, like, it's so funny. When you try to go like this on her throat, she actually puts her paws up. Ah! I got you. Yeah, but Fluffy's very smart. Let's see if I can get her to do. She doesn't do many tricks either, but there's one that we like to do because my grandfather, we actually had Fluffy before my grandfather passed away. So, and he was a soldier in the army. So what we tried to have her do is salute. So let's see if we can do it. Hey, Fluffy, salute. Fluffy, salute. I think she's a little tired. I don't know if she's gonna do it. But usually when she'll actually salute, and then she'll actually do it. But yeah, but she'll also bark when she does it. Fluffy, salute! Fluffy, salute! Salute! When she's really happy, she actually shivers. Like, watch. Fluffy! Oh, you good girl. Well, you actually can't really see on the camera, but she actually shakes a little bit. Fluffy! Oh, you good girl. I mean, it's hard to tell. But yeah, but she actually, like, her head actually, like, shakes a little bit. Yep, but that's pretty much all I have on, like, the two dogs that we have, my grandmother has, and then Shania, of course. But they're very, very smart. Though sometimes I originally thought they were kind of stupid. Sometimes they are. Well, the two dachshunds, this one and Shania. But Fluffy is very smart. Like, for instance, when my grandmother went to the bathroom, one day the bathroom's, like, you know, down the hall over here, when she came in from going outside, because we send the dogs outside to go to the bathroom, when they came in, she was looking for Grandma. And it's not like, you know, she comes in here and then looks around and then goes out, you know, looking around. She actually literally went over here, and, you know, obviously she's a short dog. So she actually looked up on the couch and saw that she wasn't there. She actually looked up to the bed, like, not just, like, you know, down here, like, on her level. She didn't just look this way. She actually looked up on the bed. And then she saw that obviously she wasn't there either. And my grandma actually has a small little place where she actually has, like, not a kitchen, but like a pantry area that we actually have for her. So she has coffee and fridge and a microwave, blah blah blah. But she looked in here and saw she wasn't there. And then this door was open at the time, so she actually looked right over here and went to the bathroom, and she saw she was there, and she actually came over here and sat right there and waited until my grandmother came out of the bathroom. So Fluffy is actually very, very intelligent. Very, very jealous dog, but very intelligent. Scooch is also intelligent, though, since he's still kind of acts like a puppy. So does Shania, too. They tend to seem stupid. But she's a good dog, right? You're a good dog. You're a little silly. And her